DNA Studios. Step into a new dimension.
Hello guys, welcome back to another DNA Studios unboxing video actually. So I do have a convention video coming soon. It is just taking a little bit longer for me to get everything together. We did take a lot of pictures at Ocean City Comic Con. So yeah, you have to give me a little bit. You probably see this video before you see the convention video. Give me a little bit more time. I will have a convention video up very soon. If you guys are looking for that, myself and Dante will be working on that one for the convention video. There are going to be I will be announcing some changes to some things coming up in the near future, so stay tuned for that. With that, today is an unboxing video, so let me do an introduction real quick and let you guys know who I am and what I'm doing for those of you who are just seeing these videos. My name is A. Goldman. I am one of the founders, or Aaron, one of the founders of DNA Anime Blog and DNA Studios. And along with my friend Dante Lewis, who also is a founder and one of the creators for DNA Anime Blog and DNA Studios. And the two of us are what you see here, which is this YouTube channel, as well as a whole blog page and stuff like that. Now, however, there will be some changes going on in the near future that I will be announcing. So some things have changed around here, as well as some things to the blog, as well as other things that will be changing in the near to distant future. So stay tuned for those announcements. But before that, let me get into this unboxing video. So yeah, strap in, hold on, and I did say the sound effects would be back, and they are. So, yeah, I hope you guys like that. That's cool. I do have something else planned for the sound effects, actually. So that I do have something special planned for that. So, I do have a ton of other stuff to show off from Ocean City Comic Con. So do stay tuned. Get subscribed if you are not. So, that means get over here and get subscribed, because there's a lot more. I do have some other cool plans in store. So yeah, stay tuned and get subscribed. Anyway, guys, with that, when we were at Ocean City Comic Con, I was looking around for figures and all kinds of cool stuff, and I stumbled across something kind of cool. Now, I don't see this one very often and haven't seen this one on Crunchyroll store for a while. It's probably an older figure, and it's probably out and doesn't really, I don't really find too many of these usually. Now, they do have them on Crunchyroll store and on like other places like that, but I don't see them that often, and they usually only do a limited run of these. So I picked up, while I was at Ocean City Comic Con, this Hatsune Miku noodle topper, which is really sick, looks really nice. And so I just wanted to do just a little video on this noodle topper. It is really cool. The artwork is really nice. Sorry, there's a glare. Yeah, it does look pretty cool, and it is a really nice, really cool, really well, I thought just nice design and cool version of Hatsune Miku with kind of a dressy kind of gown on, which is cool, like almost like a dress kind of outfit on, but super cool. So yeah, I thought I'd do an unboxing for that. So anyway, with that, let's get into this. So I'm going to open this up. Now, for those of you who don't know, the noodle toppers they're figures, but they sit on the edge of your shelf or whatever. Some people sit them on your GPU on your computer. Some people put them on like up on your high shelves, like on the shelf up there. You guys see in the background. And some people just sit them on the desk, or you can sit them on your computer monitor and stuff like that. I wouldn't recommend some of that stuff. So best place I'd recommend putting a noodle topper is probably on your in a display case, because they're gonna be safest in a display case somewhere, a glass display case where dust and also where sunlight, they won't fade or whatever. Or if they do fade, they'll fade a little bit in color, but they won't fade as much as if you put them on like on your computer GPU. You're probably going to, oh whoa, cool. It's probably going to fade, and it's probably going to melt your figure on your GPU if it gets too hot. But yeah, cool. This is something I haven't seen anybody do. They do these cool little cards, which is cool. It has Miku on it, and it's really sick. That is really awesome. But like I was saying before, they they might melt or they might get damaged on your GPU on like any real hot surface because they are PVC or ABS plastic. So they may or may not melt. And I know they do most figures, they do heat treat them a little bit so that they are somewhat heat resistant. But I wouldn't recommend putting it on your GPU or something. On a shelf, you can. Just make sure that your shelf is somewhere where either it's like a display case or it's like somewhere where like you're not, where if it gets dusty, you're going to dust it regularly. Because if you don't dust it regularly, you will get dust all over your figure, and you might want to be prepared to have to clean your shelf or whatever regularly if you are storing figures on a shelf that gets dusty. Just be aware of that if you are storing these things. Me personally, I like to put them in a display case, and that is where this one will probably go, into a glass display case. Now I do have to dust that thing, which actually I have not dusted mine in a while. So, but you get a lot less dust in a display case than you do in a on like a shelf like up there or anywhere else where you would have your shelving units. So that is a good thing about placing them there. But here is, I'm taking it out of the box here. Here is the noodle topper, and like I said, these are figures that are made to sit on a shelf. So some of them are full scale. So some of them are like, your smaller scales, or they could be even your 1/7, which is like your a little bit larger scale figure. But most of them they're not, how can I put it? They're not huge, but it's usually a smaller scale, at least from what I've seen. Now, don't quote me on that, but I believe it's like 1/6 or something like that. Don't quote me on the scale. I'd have to double check that. But they're usually figures that are laying down or sitting down, and they sit on the edge of your shelf, which is really cool. So here, let me show you guys. So this is the noodle topper, the Miku noodle topper, and she looks really, really cool, kind of very cute, kind of. So yeah, here, let me turn on the light here. Hang on a minute, guys. Pull the cord up here. Yeah, blink. There we go. All right, now you guys can see her. So she looks really, really cute and really cool. So that is a noodle topper. Like I said, they're normally just like this is normally what they do. They're usually meant to sit on like a top of like a couple of noodles. I don't know how many people actually sit them on a couple of noodles, but this is what that's what they kind of do when you have ramen sitting around and you just want something to sit on top, a cool character to put on top of your noodles. That is what I've seen them do. That's what Crunchyroll shows them off. How they show them off. But I like to sit them on, like I said, on the side of a shelf or on a display case because they're cool. So anyway, this is the Hatsune Miku, one of the Miku noodle toppers. There's a couple different versions of these on Crunchyroll Store and Good Smile and stuff like that. But yeah, that is the Miku noodle topper. And here, let me show you guys. Oops. You can even see the box. I got Hatsune Miku up top there. And this company that makes this particular figure is actually pretty well known. I actually have gotten a figure from them before. Right there. That is the name of the company that makes it. I have actually bought them before. Ferrari, I think, don't quote me on the pronunciation. I don't know if that's right. Sorry if I mispronounce it. But they actually are a good company. I have got stuff from them before. They're pretty awesome. So yeah, check them out. And yeah, if you guys are looking for noodle toppers or just maybe have a big collection of figures and you want to save some space, check the noodle toppers out on Crunchyroll or on Good Smile. And guys, with that, this has been a D&E Studios unboxing. I know it's a shorter video, but don't worry, I do have other stuff in other videos to show you guys and more stuff coming. Oh, and also do remember when you do any unboxing or when you collect these noodle toppers or figures, always hold on to the box. It is part of the value. And you guys, with that, I will see you guys in the next video. And as I always say, if you guys have not gotten subscribed, get over here and subscribe because there's more coming. Also, be sure to follow us on social media, on all of our social media accounts, Instagram, Facebook, and also our, X, if you want to, formerly known as Twitter. Yeah, and everywhere else. And stay tuned. There will be some more stuff coming very soon. With that, guys, I will see you guys in the next one. And I hope this video has granted your wish. Peace, guys.
Hi there. Please subscribe or follow DNA Anime Blog and DNA Studios on all of their social media platforms. Okay, bye!